Hi, welcome to this video recording about the system quality number. I want to go over the system quality number in this video for the purpose of defining how good your trading system is. You want to know, in the long run, is your trading system profitable? And if not, well, don't trade it. And if it is, how profitable can it be? And how can we know? So Van Tharp developed the so-called system quality number, or short SQN. And as you can see in this dashboard, which is a paper trading dashboard, where I test at the moment two different systems, or actually it's one, but I test it on the 60-minute on Forex, and I also do it on the 50-minute. And I'm trading trades according to a system that is using Fibonacci confluence. I'm not going to talk about that system for now. We're going to focus on the system quality number itself, how it's calculated and why it's good, to determine if a system on the long run is profitable. Right. Excuse me. The system quality number, as you can see here, is 3.42, and you see the formula. It's using the square root, but it's doing a little bit more. So let's go from step one. We first want to know the expectancy, which is the average of the trades, and then measured in the R multiple. And the R multiple is nothing else than the risk-reward ratio of your trade. So let's say you have a risk of $100 and you win $300. Your risk-reward ratio is 1 to 3, and that means that your R multiple is 3. Okay, so if we have one trade, we actually put that trade into this system. Well, I developed something else for that in Google Forms. It's very easy, just a kind of a checklist to help me in setting up my trades correctly. And at the same time, it is getting the measurements into the Excel, and that Excel is connected to this dashboard in Excel. And all the trades together, all their R multiples, are used in the calculation of the system quality number. It's the base. So the expectancy is the average. So in this case I have an average of 1.9 almost. And this average is all the trades together. And then of course some trades have a high R multiple and some have a low and some loose. So they are spread around, right? So the question is, how far away are they spread around? Because we want to know the deviation from the mean. Because the bigger the deviation, the higher the standard deviation. And the lower the standard deviation, the more easy it is to trade the system. That's not always true. It has a lot of more deeper meaning that can be interpreted in many different ways, and there's great books about that, especially from Van Tharp. One of the books is about position sizing. If you have your SQN and it's higher than 3, you know you have a good system. If it's even higher than 3, it's more easy to make position sizing, which is very important in trading, to make that more easy. Alright, so with the expectancy and calculating the standard deviation, we can have a ratio of the expectancy and the standard deviation. As you can see here, we measure this ratio. If that's above 0.25, that is a good indication that you might be testing a good trading system. Doesn't say everything, but you're on the right track. Well, in this case it's quite high, so that's good. We made 16 trades so far, and those together give the SQN. So if we look, you can see I5. Well, let me take a look. Yeah, we can do it like this. We see the I5, which is the expectancy divided by the standard deviation. So this ratio we just discussed, and then we multiply this ratio by the square root of G4. What's G4? Well, G4 is the trades together. So we take all the trades. We count how many trades did we do. In this case 16, and we take the square root of 16. and we multiply the ratio we did create from the expectancy and the standard deviation. This gives us the SQN. So the SQN is nothing more than that. So it's not a very complicated measurement. It's using the standard deviation, the average of the R multiples and your total trades. And then it combines this in such a way that it becomes a number, and we call this the system quality number. If the system quality number is above 2.5, you can say you have a good trading system. Be aware that most people that trade, they don't know their system quality number, and it is expected they have a system quality number between 1 and 2, which is absolutely not good. So if you trading a system right now and you do paper trade it for a little bit and at least 30 trades, but better go close to 100, you will then see what is the system quality number of the the trading system you are trading, including the fact that you are trading it, because not all trading systems are totally objective. There's a subjective part in it. Well, if you play that subjective part and you make 30 to 100 trades and you have an SQN that's higher than 3, you're on a very good track. If it's lower than 3, you can see, can I tweak my system that it becomes higher? Or maybe I should trade a totally different system. And this, you can see, is the value of the SQN. It shows you where you are, and it also shows you that you can get higher if you want. There are trading systems that are above 5, so an SQN of 5, which are rare, but they are there. And Ken Long, one of the system developers of Van Tharp, creates them, as I believe Van Tharp says, on a regular basis. So might be interesting to take a look at Ken Long on the YouTube. There are great videos where he shares parts of his ideas, and you can take a course in a weekend, I believe it is, a couple of times a year around the world, Australia, America, etc. I don't know exactly all that, but you can find it on the website of Ken Long, his YouTube channel, or I believe the website of Van Tharp. Right, that's it for the SQN. I hope you can subscribe to my YouTube. That would be great. I'm going to launch a lot of videos like this, also videos that are more elaborate and not so short as this one, that gives you deep insights in how to develop trading systems from an algorithmic perspective or from a discretionary perspective. Alright, thanks. Bye-bye.